y'all, it's Liz from Hopelessly Crafting. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different because I had recorded the video for planning February 15th through the 21st in all three of my planners, the Catch-All, Mini on the Go, and Classic Work planners, but half of it didn't record. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you the spreads and where I got all of the things that I pulled from it because I'm really excited about these spreads and I want for you to see them. So if you are new to my channel, I do all three spreads in one video because I use the same theme for the week in each planner. So let's just get started in explaining these. This is, well, let me explain the theme. Sunday the 21st is my sister's 35th birthday. Yay! So my spreads this week are going to be in dedication to her. She enjoys black and white as a color combination, so we're going to keep those colors. As you can see in my Catch-All, kind of very neutral. I'm still starting out and making my own stickers, so this week I did cheat a little bit. I pulled some clip art and quotes and printed them on label paper, and I cut them out. Here are some of the leftover ones, so that I could use them in this spread. So let's just talk about this. This is my Catch-All. I use the 2021 Seasons Classic Lined Vertical Planner. As you can see, there are 3 boxes, and they're all lined with 11 lines in each box. I use one box usually for my scheduled responsibilities, one box for like my to-do list, and then the third box I like to decorate in. Sometimes, like you can see on Monday, it'll kind of spill into 2 boxes, so I've got like a little bit of a to-do list here, not too much to do on Monday, thankfully, and then my scheduled responsibilities will go in the middle. So my sister lives in Missouri and I live in Maryland. So I wanted to create a bit of a scene kind of mapping out this quote. I love this quote: side by side or miles apart, sisters will always be connected by the heart. And so then I printed out Missouri and I did kind of like a flight pattern thing to Maryland down here at the bottom. Yeah, I did a long box down the side and I covered up, I don't know if you remember seeing these pages, but as you can kind of see, there's a lot of color in these pages. So I did kind of cover up the February and just wrote it with a black box up here. And then I did a long box down the side here. Usually in this long box, I'll plan out my meals for the week for my husband and I, our dinners. I usually cook him some quick breakfasts that he can just kind of throw in the microwave and eat quickly before he goes to work in the mornings. And then I do my lunches for the week. So those are kind of easy to just pick up and go. I also like to track the books that I read I typically read one book every week or 2 weeks. So that also goes in the sidebar so I can just kind of see what I was reading at the time. Then I go ahead and I decorate. Like I said, I did this quote, which I really liked with the 2 states. And then I loved this: sisters make the best friends in this heart. So this was pretty much all done with my own printouts, except for these 2 boxes, which I got from the Colorful Boxes. This is the second book, I think, from 2019. And I actually really enjoy this book because I love these like monthly cutouts, and it has all the good sizes. So that's what I used for this spread. If you'll notice, I did cover up the blue and turquoise lines with washi tape. And I used a cool like little polka dotted one and then stripes, and I alternated. So I did 2 polka dots and 1 stripes, 2 stripes and 1 polka dots. Just kind of a little bit of flair there. Now the center part, we'll kind of show you a future page so you can see what I'm talking about, has these blue dots down the center. They usually don't bother me. However, for this spread, I thought it would be kind of fun if I used a black and white washi down the center to kind of cover up those blue dots, incorporate a little bit more black into the spread, And it also kind of reinforces the pages. So what I did is I just lined the middle with the washi tape, and then I took my Happy Planner Classic Punch and went ahead and repunched those holes. I really like the way that this one turned out. I think it's going to be super functional and very fun. I think I might actually put her name down the side. I haven't asked her if it's okay for me to record her name information. If you know us, then that's one thing, but just so I haven't done that yet. But I think that I'm going to put her name down the side just for kind of a little bit more flair. But that is my first spread, and let's kind of move on to the second one. All right, folks, so this is my Stay Rad Pink is the New Black mini dashboard planner, and I use it for my on-the-go planning. I started by using whiteout and I'll show you next week so you can kind of see the blank. I white out these errands to buy, calls, emails, and bills to pay headings. I also white out the focus just because it's a little bit dark if I want to cover it up with a sticker. And then that kind of gives me more of a clean slate. Then I cover up these so that I can have headings for my to-do lists for the week. Usually one will be for errands and one will be for like things to buy. And then I did kind of a little using, the Color Storybook. This one was from 2016. I'm not sure if these are still in stock, but using this, I just pulled one of these kind of decorative background stickers is what I use them for, and put some of her favorite things. She loves coffee and she loves running her Peloton. I put Sisters Make the Best Friends down here, and then I love this little icon that I found, the clip art that I found for St. Louis with the arch and kind of the skyline background. I thought that that was really cute. So I put that up top, and since she's turning 35, we've got some 35 letter numbers over here in the corner. Now my on the go is super simplistic. Usually this is where all the decoration happens, which I did again here. Like I said, I'll kind of fill this out during the week if I have errands or notes to myself, things to buy, things like that. Because of COVID, I haven't really been going out to run errands much, a little bit more in the past couple weeks than I have been in the last year. So I have been using this a little bit more for like fun and tracking how I spend my me time and things like that. I really, really enjoy how this one turned out. I think that it's nice. To me, it seems very balanced and still functional. So without further ado, this is going to be a very short video for me. Without further ado, we're going to get to the third and final spread. All right, y'all. So this one is my work planner. It is the Girls with Goals Classic Hourly, which is the perfect layout for my 9-to-5 job. Decorating this one is super not necessary. I enjoy doing it because it helps keep me motivated to see the decorations, makes me smile, and it also, make sure that it's super functional, a little bit minimalistic and super functional. So what I did was I started off on this page actually, and what I did was I started off with some of my sister's favorite quotes. So she told me that she loves, if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. And when you feel like quitting, think about why you started, which I thought were two amazing quotes, especially for a work spread. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I get discouraged with my day job, it's kind of nice to have something motivational to just kind of like pull you back in, get you focused again. I do use these very functionally as task lists, people that I need to follow up with, things like that. And then up top here, I do have some boxes for my goals for the week, my weekly goals. Then on the second page, or first page, I guess, I used a few different things. So I used the colorful boxes. Again, this is like a staple to me. I love this book. So I used this on this page and on the second page. And then I also used the numbers from this memory keeping, I think it's the Memory Keeping 2 book, because it has these numbers. Now, could I have just written the numbers out by hand? Of course I could have. But I kind of like this font, and so I thought, why not? And they're, you know, black numbers, so I thought, why not? So those were two of the books that I used. I used my Papermate Flair pen to just do the February up top. And then I put a coffee down here because I live off of coffee during my work day, coffee and water. Another one of her favorite quotes is, "I can do hard things." Again, super motivational. And then I've got my favorite quote, which applies to my sister and I, is, "The side by side are miles apart. Sisters will always be connected by the heart," like I did in my catch-all. I put Missouri up top here and did the little flight pattern with an airplane this time to down to Maryland. Now, I also used this checklist, Happy Planner, check it off, checklist, snap-in stencil that I absolutely love using for my work planner because there are several things that I track daily. So that helps me up top while I can still put my appointments down bottom. And then these boxes I use for whether I'm going to be in the office or working from home, because I do kind of half and half right now. Now, as you can see, I kind of covered a little bit of Saturday with this airplane. I'm not worried about it. I work Monday through Friday. However, I do have some lines on Saturday because on Saturdays I do use that as my catch-up day. I might schedule some appointments if there's somebody that can't work with me during the week. So that is kind of what my Saturday is like. But because I have a weekly Zoom call with my family, I usually don't log on until about noon. So this will be perfect window of time for me to work in. Also Sunday, I don't mind completely covering because I don't work Sundays and I don't like to log in on Sundays. Everybody needs to have one day that they can plan to just veg out. So this spread I love because it's just super functional for me, minimal, functional, and that is what I look for in all my spreads, but especially in my work spread. I am so excited for how these spreads turned out, and I cannot wait to use them. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will link all of the tools that I use in the description box. All of the sticker books that I had used this week, the labels, the whiteout, the checklist, all of it will be linked in the description box in case you want to check these products out for yourself. If you have not already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and press that bell icon so that you'll be alerted when I upload new content. Your feedback is super important to me, so please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see next. What themes did you use this week? Links for my Instagram and Facebook will also be linked in the description box. And I hope you all have a marvelous Monday. Toodles!